All right, well, welcome back to the Woody Show, everybody.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is a record-breaking touring comedian, actor, voice actor, producer, WWE TV host, 90s Nickelodeon royalty, key holder to the city of El Paso, Texas. He is a food hacker, plane skidding off the runway survivor, awesome party thrower, VW enthusiast, all-around good guy. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Gabriel Iglesias. Fluffy.
You know? You forgot headphone disruptor.
Headphone disruptor, yeah.
Headphone disruptor.
Oh, he's using Menace's headphones. They're cutting in and out.
Janky.
Yeah.
My bad.
Menace has been breathing on them. They've
That's true.
I burnt the cables.
Now they don't want to work.
Hi, Gabriel. How are you?
Happy New Year. Doing good, man.
Been a long time since we've seen you in here.
No kidding. It's like every time I'm doing the rounds.
How's it been going? Have you lost weight?
No, I just started buying bigger clothes. That's it's the new style.
As a fat guy, I love when people say that to me because it tricks me for a minute.
I have.
Yeah, and it feels good when somebody says that. You go,
you wore something real baggy, and you're like, look at you. What you been doing?
No, I went from XXX to 3X.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Before we get into all the fun stuff we want to talk about, Gabriel Iglesias. This is fun though too. This is the business side of things.
Sure.
Yeah. So he's on his Don't Worry, Be Fluffy tour. And there is a Valentine's Day show at the Kia Forum that's happening on Wednesday, February 14th.
Nice.
For tickets. And there's, by the way, shows all across the country, all these different places where you listen to The Woody Show. Anaheim, the Honda Center, Spokane, Washington. You've got Rancho Mirage. You've got all over the place. Vegas. And there's just a ton of tour dates. So if you go to his website, fluffyguy.com, you can find all those dates there and buy your tickets.
Yes.
Right.
Still on the road. I know, right?
Still on the road.
Still on the road. Go,
and
go,
you
go.
work every day, Christmas, New Year's, whatever, right?
You know what's interesting is that this month I told my manager, I says, look, let me just take the month of January off from touring, and I'm still busier. Literally.
Yeah. Doing what?
Well, I'm working on a sitcom right now. It's not my sitcom, but I'm making a guest appearance on a show. Not allowed to say, but I can give clues. And in addition to that, I'm doing a bunch of press for the Kia Forum, and then of course that's my first show back is February 14th.
Yeah. Okay. Because I always wondered, like, comedians, you're on the road or whatever. Is it exhausting other than the travel? Because like you have the material, you're going out, you're doing that material each night, you can hone it or whatever. But like I'd imagine like there's a lot of time to go have fun and do stuff and.
In my 20s, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm 47 now. I just want to go back to the bus and lay down.
I was saying, like, what's considered
crank
work
the AC.
now as a comedian, other than like writing the materials? That's a constant thing, right?
Anything that happens on stage is the fun part. That's why I don't like vacations. I don't like vacations because that means I'm doing everything but the fun thing. What is a vacation? Oh, you plan a trip.
Yeah, doing nothing.
You go to the airport. You fly. You're on a shuttle bus. You're at the hotel. You're checking in. All those things I do every single week, multiple times per week. And the only thing that's fun for me is the actual performing. So to not do the one fun thing and do all the other stuff, I'm double working. That's work. That's like no.
Yeah.
So for me to take a break, I'm actually at home enjoying my own air conditioning, my own bed, my Tempur-Pedic pillow.
Because I was thinking about it, like, from our perspective, like the part I hate the most is all the prep and the writing and all that kind of stuff, the research. The part that I like, the waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning. The part that I like is the part that like we're doing right now, like the on the air,
the
part,
actual,
executing all that stuff, but without that preparation or whatever, it probably wouldn't be as fun.
No,
because you're unprepared. I've been going up on stage and like winging it as a comedian.
But that's how I write. So that's the fun part too.
Yeah.
And just do that, Woody.
I think we should wing it.
Yeah.
Let's just wing it.
You know what? You want to keep that iHeart contract.
No. Wing it Wednesdays.
Don't wing
Let's
it.
just wing it.
Let's do it.
You know who winged it? Rick Dees. Much love.
By the way, speaking of doing all these different projects and stuff, Greg just found out the other day that you were in Narcos season 3, which was like a 2017
It was
thing.
a long time ago, but the only reason I bring it up is because I was on Netflix and I'm going through all the previews and I'm like, oh, Narcos, did I watch that yet? And then I'm watching the preview. I'm like, oh my God, Fluffy's getting shot. It was crazy.
So
Just
that
found
was.
I didn't just find out per se.
You just told us you found out.
Well, I was looking.
He's
for
not going to
some-
say that in front of Gabriel
Yeah.
now. but-
Exactly. Yeah, I just found out.
It was 6 years ago that I was on an episode of Narcos. But the cool part about being on Narcos, first of all, I asked to be
Narcos?
on it. Narcos.
Narcos.
I can say it with
So
the accent.
authentic. Narcos.
Yeah, Narcos. if you say it with that accent, it sounds like medication.
Right.
Narcos. Yeah, so 6 years ago, I was on an episode. I had asked Netflix if I could make a cameo because at the time, I had just signed a deal for the specials, and I said I'm a big fan of the show, and this is before the show was super, super, super popular, and my whole goal was I wanted to get killed by Escobar
Yeah,
before he got killed, but
Yeah.
you saw what happened. Anyway,
It's
I made it into
scary
I want to say
AF.
season 3
Okay.
Yeah.
or 4, season 3
Season
or 4.
3, yeah.
And it was one scene, small, but I get shot. I got shot like 18 times. In
Yeah,
this
right.
scene. And what was cool is that they used that clip in the trailer. So anybody who watched the trailer,
Right.
I'm at the beginning and I'm just getting shot all through the trailer. And so everybody's like, "Oh my God, Fluffy, he's on Narcos."
Yeah.
But clearly I didn't make it through that. But the best part was that I made it to the trailer.
Yeah.
It did so well. The response was
You
so
somehow
was so
survived.
good.
They brought you back for the next episode.
You know what they did? They wanted to have Netflix a in memory of like little sketch of Dominican gangster number 6.
Oh,
And so they had me come down to the Netflix studio and I recorded basically the Narcos song. They wanted me to lip sync it, and it was like showing clips of that 30-second moment of me getting annihilated.
Yeah.
And so it's me singing the Narcos song, smoking a cigarette, and I'm basically going to heaven, and it's at the
Oh
end of it,
my
it just
God.
says rest in peace.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you and Woody share something very in common now.
Right.
Because Woody was shot in an episode
That's
of
right.
Mayans.
Yeah.
Just last
Yeah.
season.
I was. It was fun, man. Double barrel shotgun blast to the chest. And it was Edward James Olmos who killed me. It was quite the honor.
You got killed by Santana.
Yeah, dude. yeah, it ruled.
Going down.
Yeah, it ruled. Like all the packs explode and the whole thing.
put
blood
squibs on you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, blood everywhere. It was awesome.
Rules.
Yeah, I loved
Those
it.
if they don't warn you, you get scared because
Yeah, I bet.
squibs have a real. That's like a little
They're explosive.
explosive going off
Yeah.
on your chest.
M80, yeah.
Yeah, and it feels like someone just kind of smacking you open hand on the chest.
Yeah, and then
You know?
of course they got all the liquid in there because you have to be bleeding once it pops.
Right, yeah.
When I did Narcos and I got shot up, I
Narcos.
had to Narcos.
Narcos.
When I did Narcos, I had to fall to the ground, and they had like a mattress on the floor
Right.
for me to land on, and they told me for continuity I had to stay on the floor while they shot all the rest of the angles in there in case my feet or something came out. So I'm just laying there,
Just stay.
dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when I got up, it was so late at night, and we were actually on location in New York, that I had to go back to my hotel room all shot up. Because we had dressing
They
rooms
didn't
on the
clean you
street.
up?
Yeah.
We had dressing rooms on the street trailers, and they took the trailers and they left.
Oh.
And so yeah, it was
Jeez.
that kind of neighborhood.
So you walk into the hotel.
So I leave all squibbed and shot up,
Yeah.
but I'm hungry, so we stopped off at a bodega so I could get a sandwich.
You get a burrito.
And the guy, right?
Carnitas.
And so the guy behind the counter sees me, and I'm just all like,
Yeah.
he's looking at me like,
Are you
how are you
okay?
alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Terminator.
I have a high pain threshold.
Yeah. I just sit in that fake blood stuff for like, I don't know, hour and a half.
And it dries.
sucked because they brought around these like ice cream cookie sandwiches. And I'm like, I have all this crap on my hands, and I'm like, I didn't know what to do. And everybody's eating these things in front of me. They look so good.
You said, I want one.
Yeah. And so I did that for an hour and a half, and they go, yeah, I think we're good. I think we got what we need. I'm like, damn it.
Finally.
So then I can go and clean up.
How long did it take you to get the blood off?
Oh, well, because they brought me to a place. I didn't know this is, I guess, a little trick where they use shaving cream.
Oh, that's a trick.
And
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Oh,
they
weird.
use that and all the fake blood stuff, which is a lot of corn syrup, I guess, and with some others, it comes right off.
Oh. Just breaks
Oh,
it down.
Yeah,
I
and
tried a hotel soap.
and it doesn't work so well.
Not,
It
not
took a
as
minute.
good.
Well, next time I have to do that, it's the foaming. It's the foam shaving
the
cream.
gel.
Like the
yeah, not the
Gillette
gel.
foaming.
Yeah,
Well, there's that, and you showered with Edward James Olmos.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
So
so
proud.
scene.
There's a thing I heard about you're doing. It's a show called Hungry, and this seems to have us written all over it.
Okay.
Where a group of friends belong to a food issues group.
We have
So they
those.
help each other, with these different things. But it just sounds like a food issues group would
It
be
was,
like that'd be like the kind of 12-step program that we could use.
Yeah.
It was a pilot. It was a pilot that we shot last year, and it was with Valerie Bertinelli. Originally, it was with Demi Lovato, and I was third in that line there. And at the last minute, she changed her mind, didn't want to be in it, so they brought in the actress from Modern Family, Ariel Winter.
Oh yeah,
Ariel
the
did
daughter.
her part, and
She's the one that like divorced her parents or something like that,
I
right?
believe so.
Right.
Yeah.
Emancipated from her.
Yeah,
from her
she
parents.
was.
So anyway, we shot the pilot, and it just didn't,
Really?
It
Oh,
didn't-
okay.
we thought it did well. We thought it did well, but
Okay.
And then we were actually going up against Lopez versus Lopez.
Oh yeah.
So it was Lopez versus Hungry, and the two Lopez's won.
Oh, damn.
All right. Well, we've got Gabriel Iglesias here in the studio, everybody.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned, he's going to be at the Kia Forum on Valentine's Day. Are you going to come out like in a Cupid getup? Like the whole like kind of
yeah.
diaper
Red
sash
suit.
thing?
I
bow
thought
and arrow,
about making it very
float down from some
theme-friendly,
wires
Yeah.
from the ceiling.
White plane.
like
Yeah.
pink. Yeah, no. It's just we're gonna have some decorations, but I think that's gonna be the extent of it. People
right.
could do their Instagram photos and stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna be rocking a nice shirt.
So that's the
Okay.
Kia Forum on Valentine's Day, and then the Honda Center on Friday, April 19th. Now, Gabe, I heard you invented a sandwich at the Sizzler across the street from the Forum, made out of the cheese toast.
Okay, so Sizzler, first of all, some people love
Yeah.
Sizzler, some people are like whatever.
I didn't realize that Sizzler, other than maybe like a one-off here and there, even still existed.
Well, the one in
there's a
Burbank
ton.
became a dentist's office.
But the one across the street from the Forum is still going strong.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good, good.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It's catty corner from the Forum, and my favorite thing in life at Sizzler is the double Malibu chicken dinner.
Oh,
and so
Double
what I
Malibu
did
chicken
was
dinner. Okay.
I got the cheese toast that they have there, and by the way, if you ask them to butter both sides, they'll put the spread on both sides.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy at the Sizzler goes. The guy
Hot tip.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Not
you
just
jo-
one side, right?
You
They'll do
joke, you
both.
joke now, but you know how many people are gonna be like, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
And I've been
Yeah.
going there since I was a kid.
That's like a menu hack.
Yeah, the
Secret menu item.
The server there says that's called Jalisco style. I'm like, I don't know if you're making that up or not, but I'm gonna go with it. So what I did was I grabbed 2 pieces of that toast and I grabbed my Malibu chicken and I put it in between and I just sandwiched it.
Oh,
And
okay.
I cut it in half, and now it's on the menu.
Oh, really?
No
And I'm
way.
like, I don't know if they were watching my IG when I did
they
that,
stole it.
but I'm glad. Now it's not something that I look weird doing at the table. Now it comes pre-assembled.
Oh,
That's
look
awesome.
at that.
Because the Malibu
Well
chicken,
done.
it's sort of a chicken cordon bleu,
It's-
right?
it's exactly what that
chicken,
is.
ham, little Swiss.
Swiss. And then you add a little bit of mustard to that. You know what's
yeah.
up.
There you go. See, butter toast.
Okay.
God, that sounds
Did
good.
they put your name on it? Even give you any kind of credit?
Of course
Points
not.
on it? Like, what's up?
I get like small mom and pop restaurants have a lot of
Yeah.
fluffy things on the menu.
Yeah.
What was the other menace you had told me he came up with something
Yeah,
else?
the hibachi burrito.
Oh, yeah, the hibachi
now, That
burrito.
one is
Now
named
we're
after
talking.
You. Yeah.
That one
Okay.
at Mexihana's, they made a burrito that basically has noodles, Spam fried rice, I want to say teriyaki chicken,
Yep.
and they roll it up and with cheese.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And they roll it up into a burrito.
Oh.
They call
Yeah.
it the fluffy.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god. Noodles and rice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, wasn't it?
That's awesome.
Mexican Asian fusion.
Yeah.
So this is years ago. We had Guy Fieri when he was a contestant on the Next Food Network Star or whatever the hell it was called that
Right.
he won. And he came in and he made some stuff for us. But his restaurant at that time that he had was like it wasn't a barbecue sushi place. Like he would do like a hybrid.
Yeah, it was-
he would put barbecue items.
It was he had Johnny Garlics, and then I think he had Johnny Wasabi's or something.
Yes.
Like that.
Okay, that was the
Right?
place. And they had like these. They would make these sushi rolls, so fusion, like Southern barbecue and sushi, except
Right.
get rid of all the fish. And it was like pulled pork sushi rolls
Yeah.
and brisket whatever roll. It was
That sounds right.
It was
dude.
badass.
That sounds
Yeah.
right.
It was good.
Yeah,
It was
sounded
cool. They had
really
Johnny
good.
Garlic's right across the street from the Punchline in Sacramento, so I knew about
Yeah,
that restaurant.
exactly.
We would go there for
Yeah.
lunch, and I love his.
We have Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias is here.
Here, I'll do one for you. Gabriel Iglesias.
Gabriel.
Estamos aquí en el Woody Show en Alt 90. What is it? Numbers? I don't want to say the wrong numbers. We're gonna get a lot of Mexicans
It's all right.
calling right now.
It's all right. They'll forgive you.
I love how you try to roll a very
I
American
know.
word.
Yeah.
No,
I know.
We do that all the time because it's authentic.
It's authentic.
Authentic.
You got to put an O at the end.
Yeah,
Authentico.
There you
Yeah.
go.
All right, well, Gabriel Iglesias is here. Get his tour dates for his shows across the country, fluffyguy.com, fluffyguy.com or at fluffyguy on Twitter and Instagram. You tour constantly, but isn't there like a point where you think like maybe this will be it? Like
that's every year.
I'm saying, but there's been some talk. I know Menace had mentioned it to me.
Yeah, because there were some articles saying a rumor that you said you were going to retire. Is that true or not true?
Oh, I said that on stage for sure.
Yeah, but do you say that just to juice your audience?
No, I didn't do it to juice the audience. The honest truth is that I was.
Don't leave us, Fluffy.
I like that you had to make it a Latino. White people can't miss me.
Yeah,
they can't be like, nah, Fluffy, don't do that, man. Come on, man.
Oh, that sounds white.
We just found out about you.
That sounds real white.
Oh, I was gonna mix it up. I was gonna go down the road. We're going to miss you.
Yeah.
We just found out about you. We're going to miss you.
Yeah, so please, Fluffy, don't leave. We miss you.
But you still won't do the black voice, will you?
I will. I'll be like, yes, hello. I'm
Hello.
black.
I love that.
I'm black.
Mister.
I'm not necessarily good at sports or have a big penis.
So is it true? Are you retiring or no? What's going on?
Oh, dude, I was drunk on stage. On stage.
I figured there was no way that was true.
Yeah.
I was in, I want to say New Jersey. It was on the East Coast for sure. And I was just, man, I was all on my feels, and I was having some drinks back. The show was probably close to 3 hours at that point. And I was like, I'm just gonna do one big show. And I saw it later on. I'm like, oh my god! And of course, somebody in the crowd recorded it, and it went viral on TikTok.
That's how Menace heard about it. And Menace told me.
Menace loves rumors, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
I
does.
spread all of them.
That and conspiracy theories.
I've already signed on for 2 more specials with Netflix, so there's no way I can retire right now.
Yeah, and why would you, dude? I figured like a guy like you who gets to a certain point in the comedy game, like, dude, you have so many fans and you get to show up, you can go out there and they will eat up really you just come out. The fact that you're just there and speaking in the microphone, they love it. It's like when we got to get up on stage and say a curse word or the name of the city that we're in for them to get any kind of reaction. You know what I mean? But but a comedian, man, like you guys have such hardcore fans, and then that's printing money. There's not really a lot of overhead, I would think, with compared to like a band. What's her Taylor Swift goes around. She's got like
huge
all
stage.
These musicians and whatever that's got to be there, dancers. There's no dancers. It's you on a stage, and you get to go out there and do your thing, and these people love you and all this adoration, and then a big fat paycheck at the end of it. Like, maybe you're not doing it every week. At some point you can, kind of just
don't retire, but do it.
Yeah, don't retire.
10 times
like, why
a
would
year.
you ever retire?
The reason why I contemplated retirement is because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to top. You always want to outdo yourself. You always want to, okay, I did this, now let me try to do that.
I do myself
And,
all the time.
Keep
All
that
the time.
plateau
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Keep that plateau going.
Yeah.
But after doing Dodger Stadium, I was like, how am I supposed to top this? It's not every day you can say that you actually saw your peak. It's like you jumped the shark. Like, what am I going to do now?
But you hate vacationing and you hate
I
doing
do.
nothing.
I do, but I feel like, you know what? What else is there that I could possibly be doing that I could be good at that I don't know because I focus all of my time in only doing one thing.
Well, isn't that what Elton John just did? He just had that Dodger Stadium
Right.
special that just
Right.
won him an Emmy.
That's right.
And he said, I'm done.
EGOT
I'm done.
now.
I'm out of
Yeah.
here. This is it.
Become a piano
but
playing
he's like-
singer.
Yeah.
But he's like 900, dude. And like Fluff is a young guy.
I know a guy that makes outfits. But I mean, who knows? Like, I've started doing a lot of voiceover work. I've started acting more, and I'm like, well, let me see what else I can get into.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something else that I'm missing out on. Possibly.
You could be the guy who always gets shot.
Oh yeah,
Rule.
professional.
No, I'm telling you, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
It's different. So that's why I actually said, well, you know what? If I'm gonna retire, end it on the biggest possible show. I thought about retiring that night. Like, thank you, good night. It's been an awesome
Wow.
25
Oh, that
years.
would be weird.
What a way to go. And then if I get shot in the parking lot, then that's like the Selena part 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, he went off. He went off, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
Well,
But then I woke up the next morning with the meanest, best hangover ever after that. And then I said, all right, what am I going to do now?
Yeah.
well, we did have a thought because, AI is so big. Like, maybe let AI take over, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about using AI
AI is terrifying.
for
It is
anything yet?
Thank you.
terrifying.
Okay.
Thank
Ravi's
you.
very scared of it.
I think that our all of our days are numbered. The
Thank
more
you.
information, the more information that we put into AI, the more that they learn, or just because I always said I'm not worried. I used to say I'm not worried about AI because AI doesn't understand sarcasm. It doesn't
Right.
understand
Nuance.
and double meanings and stuff like that. And so it's like but the more I hear AI doing
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, wow. And then of course, they put it in a robot and it gives it creepy eyes and then it looks at you. And
Now, Gabriel
humanity
Iglesias.
must go.
Preach.
So I'm with you. I think that
Preach.
we need to pull the plug if we can on that.
Good
because,
luck.
We're already replacing ourselves.
All right,
Yep.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Yep.
Would you like to hear Gabriel Iglesias sing
here
some
we go.
songs?
This is exactly what you're about to, ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to hear right now, because I already know where you're going with this. What you're about to hear right now is the death of humanity. Ready? Go ahead, press play.
And go.
All right, so Menace has this this program or whatever that he likes, and we've heard a couple of his songs. Now, it's as simple as taking. I mean, there's obviously a ton of material out there. Just
We know
use
how it
spoken
works.
Word.
They took,
And
Yes.
you just put that in, and it doesn't even take much. Like that's what I was so surprised about.
Press the button that says Fluffy's Essence.
Yeah.
Just press that. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So this is
I've never loved Fluffy more.
AI Fluffy singing Jack Harlow.
But not around your boy, she get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy, going dumb and it's some idiotic about your boy. That you ain't she the pray. That's how bet you want me spider around your boy. Huh? I know what's in changing you.
It's not perfected.
Yeah.
But you can whip your
But dude, you always have a career in hip hop. You know what I mean?
All the girls in the front row.
That's so
all the
crazy.
girls-
Yeah.
Make him say the part where he's not vanilla, but he chokes people. That's the part. That's my favorite part of that song.
All right.
I'm vanilla, but I don't choke. I won't choke you, or I won't kill you, or something, something like that.
Okay.
Oh. He's cool like that.
Yeah.
Good to know.
All right. Here we go. Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, a
Sammy.
little country twang.
Yeah,
on it.
just in case you decide you want to go country.
Fluffy gone country.
This is Fluffy Gone Country.
Last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all.
So that one's not as close.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
they're putting the twang on it. That's what.
Yeah, how
Well,
do you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, can you show us how you sing like this, Gabe? Like, yeah.
No way it was it last night.
You know this song, Sammy?
Yes, of course I
Yeah,
do?
it's like
Oh,
the
okay.
number one song for 50 weeks.
Yeah?
Duh.
Not here.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not where I'm sitting.
yeah, not in this room.
Not in this room.
Yeah, not in this. Here, I'll give you one more. 21 Pilots. We all know 21
Oh
Pilots.
hell yeah.
All right, so AI Fluffy, 21 Pilots. Here we go.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
Why do I sound heavier?
Maybe sound like Iz.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one's not bad.
It's okay.
It's not good.
That one's not
I think
bad.
you could worry
Yeah.
less
I
about
sound
AI.
very depressed.
See, you have nothing to worry about because
Right.
there is an outtake and it just can't do it.
Really?
But
Yeah.
Menace, the problem is this is like first generation. Like, okay, think
Yeah.
back video games,
Oh my
8-bit
God, yeah.
graphics.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
no. Versus now you got, it looks like
Right.
you're
A
really
movie.
in a room. It looks
Yeah.
like a movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so same thing's going to happen. Give
Yeah.
it 2-3 years.
There was
and
like some retro thing on Instagram showing like the old games, like the old Atari
Sure.
games
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember like being so excited for Atari
Oh,
baseball.
yeah.
I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
Now
And you look at it now, you're like, I can't believe we were ever excited about
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Now,
video
here-
games are so real. You're almost actually playing the real sport. That's how real that is.
You almost really bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's
Almost.
trying to hit the
So-
high notes, though.
All right, trying to hit the high note.
I'm falling, so I'm gonna take you my time.
All right, now that sounds like Sammy doing the fail song.
This is basically AI Pong right there.
Wow. Yeah. There you go.
Pong.
That's AI Pong. Give it a few years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you guys hear that? The George Carlin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
What'd you think
freaked
of
me
that?
out.
Yeah,
That
that's-
freaked me out.
I thought it was.
because
I mean, again, I
considering.
was blown. Right.
I
was
really
blown
was.
away.
I was impressed, and I'm like, you give it a couple more years, and they're gonna have it down.
Yeah, like these guys, I don't think appreciated it as much as I did.
I just don't think it had any punchlines.
Right.
It wasn't funny.
but it sounded to me
It sounded crazy.
like, and
It sounded
you don't
like
know
him.
what he would really say, but like if you would tell me like George Carlin wasn't really dead and this was his, material, I would have believed it.
So
Yeah.
if you would have gotten an audio engineer to mess with that for a while, because that was just off of AI.
Yeah.
Right.
You get someone to tweak it and up certain
Get the
things on it,
breaths and the-
slow down a little bit the
It is-
tempo.
So what you're
it
saying-
sounded
So
very
real.
very convincing.
So what you're saying is you want tweaked? We can handle that, Greg.
I'll tweet.
Just get over there and tweak Fluffy.
So what I'm saying is enjoy your job.
Yeah.
All of us.
Right.
Enjoy your job.
Save your money.
You know,
You ain't wrong.
Right.
I'm just saying.
You ain't wrong.
Save your money. All right, well, you can see Gabe live
While
and
you can.
in person.
Yes. While you can. That's going to be the next tour. The While You Can See Him live tour.
In human form.
Before him, a big old hologram.
Right.
Gabriel Iglesias. It's the Don't Worry, Be Fluffy tour. Valentine's Day show at the Kia Forum. Tickets and all the information about all the other shows coming all the way through the country at some point. You can stop and see them there at fluffyguy.com. That's fluffyguy.com.
Whoa.
Gabriel Iglesias.
We're playing the game. Is it fluffy or is it AI?
Yeah.
That's fluffy. I can see your mouth moving, although
Right?
it might get to such
Or
a
it
point at one
doesn't.
point.
What was that
like you
country
wouldn't
liquor
know.
song?
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
What's a line in that song?
Last night we let the liquor talk.
See, she can twang.
Yeah.
Last night we let the liquor talk.
Yeah, you
Wow.
know what?
See, dude,
good.
you're better than
Last
AI.
night.
Way
That's not
better.
bad.
Of course he's better than AI.
This year.
What,
That's
who's
not bad.
shocked by that?
That's not bad.
Your next tour should be called Fluffy in Human Form.
All right, so go see Fluffy
Right?
at the Forum Valentine's Day. That it's happening on Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's Day show for the Don't Worry Be Fluffy tour. Fluffyguy.com for the tickets and more information. And then, hey, Anaheim coming at you at the Honda Center on April the 19th. Now, you get around to a lot more food spots than we do.
You know what?
Is there anything like newer?
I want to
on
say
the landscape that we
Menace
need to know?
still is the king because I follow Menace's accounts.
Yeah.
And man, he's always eating some really
He'll drive
awesome.
50 miles
Yeah.
for a
For a sandwich.
piece of bacon.
Yeah, but you went to that one spot in Australia that's like taking over social media.
Barbecue.
Yeah, dude. What they had that? What was it? It's like called Thor's Hammer or something like that.
So yeah, it's like half a
Thor's
cow on
hammer.
a plate with a big bone hanging out of it.
Yeah.
And it's called Thor's Hammer because it looks
my God.
like Thor's hammer. And
Okay.
so when we went there, I think it's cool that this barbecue spot, by the way, is so far away. And everybody thinks it's here in the States. They think it's either in California or in Texas.
Right.
And it's actually in is it Sydney? I think is it Sydney? Melbourne. No. Yeah, no, it's Melbourne.
Yeah. How's their pie?
Oh, it's it.
Yeah, how was their
By the
pie?
way,
Is it
he's
good?
he's pronouncing Melbourne like the locals are. He's being authentic.
Ooh.
Because they say
I like
Melbourne.
that.
Yeah, because I've been yelled at.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I've been,
It's like saying
yelled at.
Barcelona. You gotta do it like the locals.
Barcelona.
So it's like half a cow.
But yeah, but so that
Yeah.
that place is incredible. Their
All right.
barbecue is really, really good. So we tried the Thor's Hammer, and then they also have like this sampler platter of like they should just call it the zoo because there's everything. There's everything on that plate.
Yeah.
So you're a big barbecue fan?
I love barbecue.
Okay, give me your top 2 barbecue places in SoCal. So LA, Orange County.
Daniel's Barbecue, which is not even a real location. It's a dude who sets up his own like pop-up stands
Yeah?
in the hood.
Okay.
And yeah, he's legit.
Can
He
I
does
go
it-
there?
He does. Yeah, you can go
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
It's right off the
Safe?
freeway. You can just drive off. You know,
Yeah,
let them know
where?
you're coming. And it's
Like where? Like
Long Beach off of
Long Beach, okay.
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know.
Well, I'm looking at the website.
Yeah, right off Santa Fe.
They have an Instagram account.
And
you
it's
can
next to
follow.
a liquor store, so they got a deal set up where in the parking lot you buy your barbecue there, and then you got to get your drinks at the liquor store next door.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
the
And
parking
then
lot,
another good. Give me one more.
Ooh, in California,
Because it's tough.
for me,
right?
it is
Yeah.
tough because really good barbecue, especially my favorite is Texas style. So I like the smoked brisket. I like
Yeah.
the the
Burnt ends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God. And
Dude,
and so
burnt ends.
it's a
I
tough
want to
one.
make some love to burnt ends.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to find Texas style in California, and so
Yeah.
Daniel's is the only one that I really know of. There's another guy that's out in over the bridge in Wilmington, and him and Daniel used to be like partners, and so he's the other guy that does it. I forgot his name. I'm sorry.
Oh, my
Yeah.
spot is Smoke and Fire. Have you been there?
No, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They have quite a few locations. Smoke and Fire Grill. So good.
There's a place in
It's
Newhall.
an actual like sit down restaurant.
Yeah. They have a bunch of locations.
Oh, Sauced in Anaheim.
Sauced?
Yeah,
All
Sauced
right.
in
Oh,
Anaheim
yeah.
by the Honda Center. So if you're
Oh,
coming out,
okay.
if you're coming out
There
to
you
see me
go.
April
Yeah.
18th at the Honda Center, you can go eat at Sauced.
Anybody out in Santa Clarita, I recently found a place that I think is pretty good. The only thing that pisses me off about this place, they don't have burnt ends. But
Weak.
all the
Yeah.
other stuff on their menu is so good. It's called Smokehouse on Main. It's on Main Street in Newhall. And that place is really good. That's a fat guy recommendation. And I do love me some barbecue.
We're
It's the
gonna
only
write
thing.
these down.
It's the only thing that drives me nuts is that they don't have the burnt ends.
No, that's
You don't you don't see that much out here. It's just not a common
Yeah.
Burnt ends?
option. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's more of a mid.
I mean, they got that
Midwest.
at like Lucille's. You
You know what?
Yeah.
That
Which-
used to be my favorite go-to, just because that was the only thing really available here.
Right.
And it is good until you've tried like
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
what I mean? And then you're like, okay, it's all right, it's good. I got a gift certificate.
Yeah.
We actually have a game. You get to choose a game that you want to play next. All right.
Why don't you just have AI play it?
Yeah, who needs them?
I'll just go get I'll go get a soda and come back. And
Maybe we
let you
will.
know how it went.
Yeah. All right. Well, so you can pick only one of these games.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Menace prepped this all out for you. It's a game of either Would You Rather or Is It Patron? I'm sorry, Patron.
Yeah.
There you go.
How would you say it? Like, give me the
I say Patron.
Just Patron?
Yeah.
There's no like.
I say
Weak.
Patron because it's alcohol, but if you're talking about the boss, you say no, es el patrón.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
You put
All
the
right.
accent when it's the
Patron.
person.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You know, but I
oh,
don't-
is that
Yeah,
right?
For me,
I'm learning.
That's the way I do it.
I'm learning. All right. So
Yeah, what
do you want to do
Patron?
would You Rather or Is It Patron?
Is it Patron?
All right.
Oh, nice.
Patron.
Is it
All
Patron?
right. Love it.
Gabriel's going all in. I like a tequila guy. All right.
Okay.
More What It Shows next. Hang on.
Real quick. Let me get it ready. Who wants to play? Anybody else want to play? So we have 4 different tequilas. You got to pick one.
Oh God.
Oh, we're gonna drink?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
I
you
don't
meant
wanna
is it
drink
No, I'm not
anything.
trying to drink.
Oh,
Let's
no,
take
no,
that
no.
back.
I didn't realize it was drinking.
Oh,
He actually
okay.
drove here.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
cool. Then we'll do the other one.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And we are back with Fluffy himself,
Yes.
Yeah.
Gabriel Iglesias. You can find
right.
him on social media, Twitter or whatever the hell it's called now, X,
Yeah.
Instagram, all the social media, at Fluffy Guy. That's at Fluffy Guy. And then for tickets, information about all the shows coming to a town near you, just go to fluffyguy.com. So, okay, we had to change up the game. He was going to go with the one option was, is it Patron?
Right.
Yeah.
But then he realized that this game involves actual tequila and drinking.
Yeah, I didn't know that
And
either.
he drove himself here.
Yeah, I'm not above drinking. Anybody who's ever
Yeah.
seen any of my shows knows.
I mean, I had 4 different
I'm not above
tequilas ready to go.
Aw.
Yeah.
I thought somebody would have drive you here, but I did prepare another game just in case you couldn't play.
All right, yeah.
So, yeah.
So we're going to go with the other game, the Would You Rather game. And Menace has prepared some Would You Rather questions.
Yes. And the first question is, now please tell me why you
Would I rather go to Smokehouse Barbecue instead of Lucille's? Yes, I would rather. Oh, no. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Would you rather have crab claws as hands or chihuahua paws as hands? You got to really think about it.
Wow, I was, man.
By the way, Menace, Menace wrote
drinking
these.
sounds a lot
Menace.
better now.
Yeah, Menace wrote these.
Risking a DUI sounds way better.
All right.
Wow.
We
big
can play
decision.
DUIQ.
Let's do it.
That's right.
Do it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
I'm going to say,
Yeah.
me personally, I'm going to say
I'm going to go crab claws just
Yeah.
for the sake of practicality. I mean, I'm sure it's going to look funny and cute with like little, you'll
Yeah,
put
little
little
chihuahua
claws.
claws.
But yeah, you could still grip with the crab claws. So
Yeah.
I guess I got to go that route. I can't believe I'm having this conversation.
Right.
Yeah, crab claws. I choose crab claws.
All right, Menace, what's the next awesome one?
Okay, all right. How about this? Okay, I'll go hardcore then. Would you rather have explosive diarrhea for 1 week or an earache infection for 1 month?
Or an ear infection for a month. Explosive diarrhea for how long?
For a week.
Or an
Ear
earache.
infection for 1 month.
A minute.
That is going hardcore.
Yeah.
Man,
That-
that's
that
so
is-
hardcore.
Yeah, that's going hardcore.
That's extreme.
Will
That
I
is-
still be able to make it to the toilet, or will this just be anytime, anywhere, Menace?
It's explosive, so
It-
you
ex-
don't know when
ex-
it's going to go.
Okay, but can you dedicate a week to just be like, listen, I'm gonna be,
just gonna be home
I'm
for
gonna
a
take this
week.
week off.
Yep.
I'm gonna take this week off.
Would you do it?
You know
Would
what?
you
I'd
do
rather
it?
have explosive diarrhea because an ear infection is so painful.
It's
Yeah.
awful.
It is so painful.
Is it more
and-
painful than this game?
Nice.
What would you say is more painful?
All right.
So
Next.
I'm gonna go with riding the porcelain for a week.
All right, next
All
one.
right,
Okay.
all right.
Wait, okay, how about this one? You'd rather give up your entire car collection or have the ability to teleport anywhere in the United States? Only the United States.
One time or all
Oh,
the
you
time?
can all the time. You can teleport.
Non-stop teleporting.
Is
Yeah.
there a weight limit for the teleporting? Because I would be in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can teleport whenever you want, but only in the United States.
Can't
go around
teleport to
like
Europe.
London or anything.
This teleport is America.
Yeah, America.
because-
Just
Because
America.
otherwise it's not realistic.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only domestic
Keep the car
teleporting.
collection.
Yeah,
or
the
have,
contiguous 48.
have
Right.
the
I
ability
think
to teleport.
I think we'd be going with some teleporting.
Really.
Oh yeah.
I mean, really, this thing that is fantastical and no human's ever done.
Right.
Yeah.
Or your nice,
or
nice
your
cars.
car collection.
Yeah, I want to be in Miami right now. Blink. And then
Yeah,
you're
for
like-
sure.
Okay. All right.
then
How
you
about
don't need
this
the
one?
cars.
All right.
Would you rather be in a Transformer movie, which I know is your dream,
Transformer movie.
or be the WWE Worldwide Champion for 1 year?
Ooh. Ooh. This is world heavyweight champion.
Now this one is hardcore.
Yeah.
This is totally extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Hardcore.
is
No, because he knows. I'm a big fan
These
of
are
both.
dreams.
Yeah.
These are actual dreams.
And but this is legitimately the champion, not just like, oh, we're giving it to him.
Not
sort of
like,
thing.
Yes, I see your strategy.
Like the fans wouldn't be on you for this.
Yeah.
I see your strategy now, Menace. You were warming him up.
Yes.
Starting.
That isn't an easy one, is it?
Yeah.
No, because you know what, I don't think I'd want the criticism from wrestling fans for being champion for a year, unless I was convincing. Like if I was built like Brock Lesnar and I went in and freaking just manhandled everybody, then there's no question about it. But if it's like me looking like this and with my metabolism and my bum knee being champion, no, that wouldn't be cool. So I choose the movie. I choose
Do
Transformers.
the Transformers people know you want to be in one of their movies?
I'm putting it out there into the universe,
Yeah.
and I see it happening.
Okay.
I see it happening.
Fluffy, I have a would you rather.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather another would you rather from Menace, or would you rather go to your car and go home?
Or have Chihuahua hands.
or have Chihuahua.
With explosive diarrhea.
With explosive diarrhea.
take your
And you
Think
only have
about a
Chihuahua
super
hands.
combo.
Would you rather?
Super combo.
Gabriel Iglesias, everybody.
I had more, but whatever.
Oh no!
Next time.
I gotta. Oh, come on.
Now you have a reason to
don't
come
leave me
back.
hanging.
dude.
Don't leave me hanging. I gotta hear the next
Oh,
one.
you want to hear
Okay,
one more?
I wanna hear the
Okay,
next
all
one.
right, all right.
Would you rather fight off a shark or a crocodile in a body of water?
All right, Gabriel Iglesias, everybody. Fluffyguy.com. Find the tour date coming near you and find him on all the social media at Fluffy Guy. Dude, it's always good to see you.
Thank you. I'm thinking about that one. I think I got a better chance with a croc.
Really? I'm going shark, dude, because the croc will bite on you and then start spinning like crazy.
I think I'd have to sacrifice a limb, but I think I could get away from a croc.
All right.
If I give a croc a left arm, be like, handle it. I'm getting out of this water while you're munching. But I think a shark, there's no way to get in the boat. If you're with a shark, you got to be in deep water. Whereas with a croc, you can be like in a pond.
Well, if you
or
follow
something.
those guys who tell you how to survive a shark attack, you simply put your hand on their nose and guide them away.
Away from
you Heisman
Yeah,
the shark.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're
Sure.
good.
Sure.
All right. Well, Fluffy, thank you. More Woody shows next. Hang on. Yep. Okay.
No, my chair's over there.
Okay. I was like, oh,
Sitting.
I'm that guy.
Sitting. We're the same height as she is standing. You're not sitting?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right, cool.